is what we're working with here. It's chilly. It's probably 16 degrees. It's pretty cool. Cold. I'm light geared right now, so I'm warming up though.
Okay, when we got here, it's snowing.
He was smoking a pipe in the back.
And we had Pierre the mouse.
Hey, you want a light? Want to light that cigarette?
We had Pierre the mouse waiting for us, waving to us, welcoming us home. Hey guys, I got the fire going
His
for
tail's
you.
up too.
All right, Friday night. Good old Americana here. It is 20 degrees. 20. I guess it's going to be 5 degrees tonight. And we're at the tent here. Fire's burning good. We're all stoked up. We just had some lunch. It's probably about 1:30 right now. About 4:30, it's going to start getting dark. And the boys just headed off. We're going to do a little sitting, and then I'm going to make a little swoop. I'm heading east right now. I'm going to head east and a little bit of north. And hopefully there's some stuff up behind us on the flat area. Today's Friday, trip number 4. This is weekend number 4. Definitely a little chillier. It was 17 degrees coming in. It warmed up this afternoon. You see the 20 right now. It's going to be 5 degrees tonight. And obviously we got a little snow here, about 1 inch. And we definitely seen some tracks on the way in, but we're saving that all for tomorrow, so we know where they're at tomorrow. So stay tuned. What's up, guys? Vic here. Just a little update on this past weekend. It was cold. It was about, we'll say 16, 17 degrees when we got to the side of the road before we hiked in. The hike in was cold for me. I traveled a little light, maybe a little lighter than I should have. I didn't think it was going to be that cold. But the walk-in was pretty good. A little crunchy with that snow, that first snow that came down there. Got to the tent, had a little surprise. You see little Pepino the mouse there. He was hanging out in the mouse trap. Got to have them traps in your tent in the Adirondacks. You know, even though you're 3-4 miles back, you got to set them. They're in there. It's a little mountain mouse. It's nuts. And put a little mouse trap up, and you get them. Get them out of there. Got the fire going. You see that in the video. Check the temperature. We rolled out on Friday night. Got a little hunt in there. Nothing fancy. Just checking it out and seeing the the cameras, see if they had anything on camera. Nothing really on camera. It was kind of weird. They really didn't come back to fluff up their scrapes. It was a little surprising to me. I would think 100% to be back to fluff them up, but they didn't. It was weird. But we definitely tracked them down on Saturday. You can see their runs in the snow. You can definitely tell an Adirondack buck in the snow. There's a very big difference of hoof print in the snow. The does, they put out a little thing, and then the little offspring, and then when you see a big buck, you know it's a buck. It's crazy. It's like, whoa, that's a big boy. You can tell, and there was a couple like that. And a few of the beds I found on the side of a mountainside. It was basically the let's see here, the southern side of a hill. The wind was blowing right to its nose, and it was in a spot you would want to bed down in. It's like, whoa, I'd sleep here too if I was a buck. And they got the wind right to their nose, it seems like, at least this particular spot. The sun was in its face, getting that southern exposure. And it seems to me they have water, fresh flowing water down through this little creek, not too far from the bed. The food source was right on the other side of the hill. I would say that the food source was more on the southern exposure of the hill. Where he was bedding was just around the corner slightly, but still get a little bit of that warm sun on him. And just below that was some thick cover of pines. And what I'm thinking is that the deer have the food, they have a nice spot to bed, they got the water, they got the cover, and they're at the top of a mountain. This nice little mountainside. Not huge, it's just a nice little hump. And the couple times we were hunting now, this is the fourth trip you're seeing this video, we're getting close to these guys. I mean, the Adirondacks is tough. It's big woods, and you got to get on top of them. As soon as you can get on top of these deer and figure out their little pattern, you got to sit there, just sit. And it was cold. I was shivering. I was fighting it. And I had I had everything right. Everything was good. But once in a while you get this little shiver, and you got to get it out of you, and you just fight it and don't move. Just get in there and don't move. Whatever you're hunting at that point in time. The evening hunt was nice. The morning hunt was, I love the morning. Saturday morning hunt to me is like my favorite. Just get out there and do your thing. Stay awake. Stay tuned. Stay in tune. The snow was pretty cool. That was nice. I like that. And I think we got them for the next time we go out there. We're going to do a little different dance and hopefully get on top of them. Get ourselves an Adirondack buck. I don't know if this video helps you at all. Any questions, leave them in the comments. And someone was asking, I think, in one of the comments what we're using for rifles. We got 30-30s. 30-06, and I run a 35, and our other buddy runs a 308. 30 caliber, baby. Anything 30 caliber. I love it. Get a good gun, shoot straight. If it don't shoot straight, get rid of the damn thing and get something else. I don't know what else to tell you. And pistol-wise, we're running 9mm on a hip. I'm running a 10 mil. And anything, 357s, 38, anything's nice. It's for protection, for protection, and if you have to finish off the deer, sometimes I run right up to the thing with the pistol and put it out of its misery. It's a pretty clean operation. I don't know what else to tell you guys here. Let me think. And this week, weekend number 5 for me, my uncle, we're going to be hunting the southern zone. My buddy Chris, he's going to be with his family. Pretty sure the rut is pretty much moving here, or it's kind of over. It's hit or miss. No one's really given a exact deal of what's going on locally here. Seems like you're hearing all different stuff. Deer are flying all over the place. Talk to someone else, they got nothing. You look on social media, guys are getting bucks, and some guys aren't. But I think it's a good year starting out here, and good luck to you. Thanksgiving morning's coming. Big day for me. I love Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving and opening day are my 2 favorite days of the year, I think. It's awesome. I love it. And some guys don't like the southern zone hunting. Some guys do. I just like being in the woods. How about that? And spend time with your friends and family for the holidays. Don't forget that. And don't eat too much turkey. See you guys next time. Like, share, and see this little guy right here on the wall? I'm going to start telling you guys some hunting stories of my past, and I'm going to bring some mounts over and tell the story, you know, and let you guys know what we did over the years. And I think you might like that, just to fill in during the week that we're not hunting. That'd be cool. Keep your eyes and ears open for that. Talk to you soon, guys.